Welcome to session 8 of the GLAD Anytime training program. Today we're focusing on note taking in the officer's notebook, also known as the contemporaneous notebook or daily logbook. The GLAD notebook is a legal document. It's court admissible. That means if a matter comes up, this notebook can go to court and can be used in court. GLAD officers are always required to have their contemporaneous notebook on their person at all times during work hours. The notebook is also a daily logbook and can be used by all officers during the course of their work. In the front, most notebooks will have emergency contacts and a phonetic alphabet. That means the Alpha Bravo Charlie system. When you first get your notebook, enter your name and your security number, the site, the date of issue. And remember, do not enter private or personal information. For example, a friend's phone number, or if your partner calls, don't write the shopping list in this notebook. Only security matters, never personal things in the notebook. How should I write? Neatly. Or we say legible, that is, so other people can read it. You might need to write underneath it, this is an additional comment. And remember, this may be scanned and transferred electronically as well, so this needs to be written clearly. And each book is individually numbered and has numbered pages. Don't ever write things like, oh, this guy is an idiot. Because imagine if it goes to court, what might the lawyer say? You must have a problem with this person. How can we trust you or this notebook? Inappropriate written comments can discredit you. For example, if you stated that the person was an idiot or that he was a typical bogan, the court may see us as being biased or even having preconceived ideas that has tainted the record we'd made. Those sort of comments spoil the record. So if you're a security officer giving evidence in court, this notebook will allow you to provide an accurate, documented record of events. So this is something that can be used again later. Now, we're all human. We're going to make mistakes. But don't scribble things out. Just put a single line through it only. Because the big question is, if we scribble it out or white it out or something, what's written underneath? I remember back in the day when I studied accounting in high school, it was a paper-based system. And it was the same thing. Don't scribble things out, just cross it out. Because you've got to show that you're not trying to hide something. Pages are never to be removed. Perhaps you can write underneath, clarified, he lives at this address, or something like that. But whatever we say needs to stay inside the text box. When we're writing down details, we're going to get those witness details and record the facts. We want to do it as soon as possible to the time of the event. Remember to get those witness details before they leave the scene. Get the name, the mobile, along with any other relevant information before it becomes contaminated or spoiled. Get details such as the police officer's name, or if it was a slip incident, what sort of footwear were they wearing? Because also, as you know, there's CCTV is going to be recording this. So we need to make sure our details are accurate. Because again, remember, this can be used in court. You can use sketches or diagrams. What are some of the advantages of a sketch? Or perhaps the site regulations say that you can't take photographs. And sometimes a sketch can be quicker and more detailed than writing. Or maybe your English language isn't that good. But again, remember, this is a legal document. Once you've filled up a notebook, lodge the notebook with your security officer. They'll forward it to the office for storage. And you'll get a new notebook. And again, you start with your name and the site and so on. If you're the first on a scene, notice in this picture what's happening. The first person on the scene is called for backup. The other person is doing the scribing, recording the details. So that's an excellent way to do it, so that the details are recorded, they're fresh and accurate, but the first person can concentrate on the incident. So what do you need to do? Remember, the notebook is court admissible. It can be used in court, so only write the facts and make it readable. So look after those notebooks and you'll be looking after people and property. Thanks again for joining us. And don't forget to complete the short test below as usual. And one last thing, we'd love to hear your comments, so send us an email to feedback@learningsphere.com.au with your thoughts.